Well, welcome back to The Witness. I am your humble host, SpoonsAsunder, and in this episode I will be attempting to solve this obelisk and or others if I'm feeling ambitious and or don't fail on this one. So, being that these are fairly in groups, columns, somewhat, I believe this column was the front of the temple, sort of. Yeah, the temple in the desert over here. I think it was sort of those puzzles were here. So it's one that's like relatively straight that I'm missing there. These, I don't know what they were because they're just straight lines. But they look simple enough. So there's two there. Oh, these two were the ones over in this place. There was this one and the reflection of it in the water. So there is one more that looks like this. Let's see if we can find that first, because it should be the only one in that area. And if it's the same starting point, it would probably start from somewhere over here. Not sure if I ever went on this path. Maybe way back when. So I don't think it starts from that same end point. Start point. Starts from the end point, yeah. Don't think it starts from the same start point. Just because I don't really see an angle where it would do that sort of path. And I think these orientations are more or less correct. So I think it would have to go from the start point up and over from wherever I have to view it. Which means it isn't a reflection. Probably. Of course, there's still the possibility that it is started from the boat. I hope it's not. But if I can't find it, that would be the thing that's left. Still think there's gotta be a reason that I can get up on these roofs. Other than this thing. But maybe that is the only reason. Maybe it's from inside. Oh, yeah, there's some things. This is as far down as I can get, and that's not far enough. Still don't know what the point of these vases is. Seems kind of useless. Why is this one elevated? The other ones are not. That's very suspicious. And the doors are the same color. Oh. Is this one? This could be one. That's an endpoint right here, definitely. But how do I view it? I think all I have to do is lower. Because if I'm too close, it has the mosaic. I have to be far enough away for that to disappear. Just like the one that was outside. But I can't start it here without the red being lowered. At least I found it, because that is the correct shape. But how do I lower this? Let's look at it from the roof. Okay, yeah, it's probably just this. If I can. So close. Not quite. How do I lower that? I like that that one was so well hidden though. Not from here either. Doesn't align. And this big rock is in the way for the place that it would align, of course. Can I close the doors or anything? No. Oh. Well, that's what I was trying to do, but I don't know how it did it. Oh, I see. It was just the one that I did here was the one that it raised. Okay, that's simple enough, I guess. Now I can probably view it from the roof. That was very obscure. I like it. Okay, now I should be able to, yep, just line it up like this. Here we go. Perfect. 1 down, 3 to go. It's still all sparkly. Little sparkles. That's nice. There it is. It's lit up. It's So, these, I don't remember what these were because they were just straight horizontal lines. Were these the ones that were down, like, under the desert? Because I did a couple of the orange ones there. Well, I know this one was. Because that was the one that was in the water. So maybe all of these are the desert and or under it. So I got those 3 left. I'm going to screenshot it just in case I don't remember them. But there's 2 that are, there's a curve to the left, there's a curve down, and then there's a, you know, very, very angular straight one. See if I can find those. They're probably all in the desert. Don't think there's any more on this puzzle. I already got those, and there's only those 2 ways to go. These bars could potentially light up, but I don't think that would be helpful. Really. Yeah, I don't see how that would be helpful. I bet the angular one is somewhere in the grout lines of these stones, like I had mentioned when I was down here the first time. And they're just hidden. Just need to find a start point. Could be on the floor too, of course. Yeah, but the ones here were 2 horizontal ones, which is why I was thinking it was this area, because I did the one here, right there, and I did the one below it, but I don't know what else would be here. I can't do the elevator one in the reflection, so that's not a thing. I don't see any more in this room. Other than the giant one, of course. Yeah, I don't see anything else down there. Maybe it's up above. Yeah, the slightly curvy ones makes me think it's one of these type ones that are up in the sun. But I wouldn't know where. Maybe I can see this from another angle too, which doesn't really make sense, but oh, I didn't notice this. The little flower growing there. The one thing in the desert. That's cool. Not very helpful, of course, but cool anyway. Is that an endpoint? That might be an endpoint there. I'm gonna go look. Yeah. That might be an endpoint. I don't think I solved anything on that. It would have to be fairly far away. And fairly high up. I don't know. I can't find the right angle for that. Maybe I'm on the wrong track. So it looks to me like these are somewhat in order, because these 2 were starting from the sun, that was this sun, there. And I know for a fact that these 2 were starting from the sun that's on the ground, like here. So that's almost the same position, just slightly farther in. So I think it's progressing within that zone. So maybe I can use those to figure out which place these 3 would be in, because these 3, well, these 2 at least were in that first room. That doesn't match because this was in the second room. Maybe they're not in order. That sucks. Well, this one was the one that was on that rock thing that I was talking about, and this one looks really similar to that, so I'm gonna go revisit that for that, and maybe even that one too. I don't know. I think those 2 are probably all outside, and this one is the mystery. That might be a starting point from the boat. I think I would have seen it from there if it was, but did I ever? I can get this right now. Okay, well that's the one at least. Don't know how I missed that. Now I just have the one that curves to the left. And the mystery one. Anything down here? I haven't revisited this zone in a while. Could have been something I missed. Not really. No, not really. Nope, nothing on the shores, that's for sure. Well, if this curved to the left, I wonder if I can stand over here. That's the right. Nope. Thought I might get sun on it from that angle, but no. I still think that's an endpoint. I just can't find the start. Well, I'm rethinking this now. It appears that maybe these aren't in order, in the order that I thought they were in order, but they're still in order, because these three puzzles were all directly behind that section of the obelisk. So maybe they're pointing in the direction of like where it is instead, because I would find all three of these on that building that's right there. So these three were on the windmill, which is right behind me because it's right back there. This one was, I don't remember, but oh yeah, it was in the sand. It's right behind that rock. So yeah, that's what it is. It's the direction that they are, which is very helpful because then I know where. So these two should both be directly behind me, which would be out here somewhere. Probably. Cool. That's helpful. Of course, I still have to find them. And now I know where to look at least. So I'm probably right about that being an endpoint right here. But as to how to get to it, I got no clue. Oh, I suppose it could be from that direction as well. Looking down on it. Like that. Oh. 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 Well, there we go. Here. Okay, yeah, this is going the right way. Oh. That one was very hidden. I like that. Okay. One left. Much better. This is just the simple one that curves to the left. To the left. Slightly up. That's all that's left. All that's left is the left. And it's also in this area somewhere. I don't think it's this puzzle from the boat again, because I believe I tried solving that in the other direction when I was on the boat. So that didn't work. Well, that block is curved. Might be nothing, but usually curved blocks mean something. Is there an angle to where I can connect this to something else? Don't think so. Oh, oh. Ah, there it is. That one was also very well hidden. I don't feel bad about missing it. You had to be like in this specific spot along here. I was thinking it might be like these two rocks. So I was trying to align that correctly and just happened to see, oh look, that's a circle now. Okay, well, that should be that entire obelisk then. That went quicker than I thought, even though it took forever for me to find them. Still quicker than I thought. Now I wonder if anything happened. Ew. It changed color. Look at that, it's white. Whoa. Okay. Creepy. Huh. So that's good, I guess. Cool. I also wanted to come back here to see if I can solve this one. So the triangle rule seemed to be that one triangle can only have one side on it, and they had two triangles next to each other as one symbol that could have two sides. But I think these are the ones that just can have one line, because there were no double triangles on here, were there? No, they're all single triangles. So I think that's it. It's just they all need to have one line next to them. Oh, I see. That means I can't do this. I can do... Oh. Notice, I see the difficulty slightly. I don't remember if it mattered which side was the one side, so I'm gonna go with this side and see if it works. Did I get them all? No. I wouldn't get the top one that way. Does this work? I'm not sure. It does. Okay, so it can take a corner and the side. That's good to know. What did this even power? Where does that go? Oh. Oh. It powered the floor. That's weird. Did not expect that. With multiple endpoints. Why? Alright, let's try one, I guess. Nope, I have to cover all. Let's try this one. Did that do anything? I don't see a wire or anything. I don't know. Okay, let's try the other ones, I guess. This one? Again, I don't see any difference. This one. Nope. Although, I was trying to do the flowers before. Is this gonna... I don't think this will connect now, even though... Yeah, it's the wrong color. Because I still don't get why these flowers weren't working. No matter which direction I put them in. Now, if this was orange, then I could connect it over there. But it isn't. And I'm not sure if this last endpoint is possible. Because these are dead ends. So I kind of have to do this one first. And I can't get back over once I cover this. Oh. Well, that's different. If it fails, it's yellow. Okay. That I can do then. I can just skip this first one and do this. I didn't even skip the first one. What am I talking about? If I go all the way over here to get around the first one, then I can do this. That'll make it fail. And then I can come over here to do this. Like that. There, I guess. Is that the only one that works? Why do I have these other endpoints? Just to confuse me? Oh well, I got that too, I guess. And the pillar here. But I am all out of time for this episode, so in the next one I guess I'll be trying to turn another obelisk white and keep going. I don't know which obelisk yet, but we'll find out. Many thanks for watching this video, and until next time, may your spoons remain.